Shalom, shalom, Yasharallah. Giving all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Abashiach, Barakatai, the Howard for the Rakah Kodash, the Howard for our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the Howard for the men of David that's in the streets, and the highway and the hedges. Once again, in the highways and the byways, doing this work, doing these lessons and these videos, it's a certain and the truth, presenting their bodies a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashabarakatah. This is a Meek Service read-along. A Meek Service read-along. I'm just reading. So this is a Meekservants read-along to Howard Abba Yahweh, the great king that's on the throne, and his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, right? For the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, but not aright. And this is going into the Edomites, Esau Edom. Once again, this is going into the Edomites, Esau Edom, so-called white man, right? Starting with the banking family, right? For the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, but not aright. Our life is short and tedious, and in the death of a man there is no remedy. Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave. For we are born at all adventure, and we shall be hereafter as though Salakia, as though we had never been. For the breath in our nostrils is as smoke, and a little spark in the moving of our heart, which being extinguished, our body shall be turned into ashes, and our spirit shall vanish as the soft air, and our name shall be forgotten in time, and no man shall have our works in remembrance, and our life shall pass away as the trace of a cloud, and shall be dispersed as a mist that is driven away with the beams of the sun, and overcome with heat thereof. For our time is a very shadow that passeth away, and after our end there is no returning, for it is fast sealed, so that no man cometh again. Come on, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present, and let us speedily use the creatures like as in youth. Let us fill ourselves with costly wine. This is the last hurrah for Esau Edom. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. follow. Slakia Yashavala, let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ornaments, and let no flower of the spring pass by us. Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they be withered. Rosebud symbolizes the lost innocence, happiness, and simplicity of Charles Kane's childhood. This was a film. It was called Citizen Kane. It was the name of the sled he was playing with on the day he was taken away from his family and whelped. Untimely, the symbol represents a moment of genuine happiness and emotional connection that Kane lost forever. A symbol of lost happiness, Rosebud represents the last time Kane was truly happy and free from responsibility, a reflection of his later life. His final word spoken as he dies alone highlights of the emptiness of his life, which was filled with power and possession, but lacked genuine love and fulfillment. A symbol of his mother's love, Rosebud also stands for the love of his mother, which Cain never lost, but was never able to replace with true human connection in his adult life. Let us crown ourselves with rosebud before they be withered. Let none of us go without his part of our voluptuousness. Let us leave tokens of our joyfulness in every place. For this is our portion, and our lot is this. And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, my father. And Esau lift up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. And Esau hated Jacob, 12 tribes of Israel, because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, The days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. And these words of Esau, her eldest son, were told to Rebekah, and she sent and called Jacob her younger son, and said unto him, Behold, thy brother Esau as touching thee, doeth comfort himself. Behold, thy brother Esau as touching thee, doeth comfort himself, purposing to kill thee. Let none of us go without his part of our voluptuousness. Let us leave tokens of our joyfulness in every place. For this is our portion. For this is our portion. For this is our portion, and our lot is this. Let us oppress the poor righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the age. Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing work. Therefore let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn, and he is clean contrary to our doings. He upbraided us with our offending the law, and objected to our infamy the transgressions of our education. He professed to have the knowledge of the Elohim, and he called himself the child of the Elohim. He was made to reprove our thoughts. He is grievous unto us, even to behold, for his life is not like other men's life. Salakia, Yasharala, for Salakia. He is grievous unto us, even to behold, for his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion. We are esteemed of him as counterfeits. He abstained from our ways as from filthiness. He pronounced the end of the just to be blessed, and maketh his boast that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Let us see if his words be true, and let us prove what shall happen in the end of him. For if the just man be the son of Abba Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, he will help him and deliver him from the hand of his enemies. Let us examine him with despitefulness and torture, that we may know his meekness and prove his patience. Let us condemn him with a shameful debt, for by his own saying he shall be respected. Such things they did imagine, and were deceived, for their own wickedness had blinded them. As for the mysteries of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, they knew them not, neither hope they for the ways of righteousness, nor discern a reward for blameless souls. For the Elohim created man to be immortal, and the man is Yasharallah, the man of David. and made him to be an image of his own eternity. Nevertheless, through envy of the devil, of the deceiver of Esau Edom, came death into the world, and they that do hold of his side do find it. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah Mashiach Barakatah, and there shall no torment touch them. In the sight of the unwise they seem to die, and their departure is taken for misery, and their going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace. For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality. Present as a hope, right? And having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded. For the Elohim proved them and found them worthy for himself. The elect, the hopeful elect of Yasharal, 144,000, and the elect men, right? As gold in the furnace had he tried them and received them as a burnt offering. And in the time of their visitation, they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble. They shall judge the nations, the elect of Yasharal, the house of King David, the third temple, and have dominion over the people, and their Elohim shall reign forever. Daniel 7:18. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love, keeping the commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashai, rehearsing the righteous acts here in the place of drawn water, shall abide with him, for grace and mercy is to his saints, those who made a covenant with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai by sacrifice. Psalms 55, Psalms 180, 48 and 14, Psalms 149, 1 and 2. And he had care for his elect, and he had care for his select, and he had care for his elect. Only the elect, the 1/3 and 144,000. But the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imaginations, which have neglected the righteous and forsaken the Elohim. For whoso despiseth wisdom and nurture, he is miserable, and their hope is vain. Their labors unfruitful, and their works unprofitable. Their wives are foolish. Their wives are foolish. Job, wife say, curse your God and die. Their wives are foolish, and their children wicked. And their children wicked. And their children wicked. 2 Andrews 5 and 8. And minstrel women shall bring forth monsters. Thereof offspring curse. Wherefore blessed is the barren that is undefiled, which had not known the sinful bed. She shall have fruit in the visitation of souls. To the chief musician, a psalm of David. Deliver me, O Elohim, from the evil man, Esau Edom. Preserve me from the violent man, which imagine mischiefs in their heart. Lab, your mind, your heart is your mind and soul. Lab in the Paleo Hebrew. Continually are they gathered together for war. They have sharpened their tongues like a serpent, Adder's poison is under their lips, Selah. Keep me, O Elohim, from the hands of the wicked, Malachi 1, 3, and 4. Preserve me from the violent man. Preserve me from the violent man. Ezekiel 35 and 5. Who have purpose to overthrow my goings. The proverb have hid a snare for me, and cords they have spread a net by the wayside. They have set grins for me, Selah. I said unto the Elohim, Thou art my Elohim, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Hear the voice of my supplications, O Elohim. O Elohim, Abba Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the strength of my salvation. Thou hast covered my head in the day of battle. Grant not, O Elohim, the desires of the wicked. Further not his wicked device. Job 20 and 23. Lest they exalt themselves, Selah. As for the head of those that compass me about, let the mischief of their own lips cover them. Let burning coals fall upon them. World War III, the third woe coming quickly. Let burning coals fall upon them. Let them be cast into the fire, into deep pits, that they rise not up again. Let not an evil speaker be established in the earth. Evil shall hunt the violent man to overthrow him. I know that the Elohim will maintain the cause of the afflicted, Yasharallah, and the night, Salaki, and the right of the poor. Surely the righteous shall give thanks unto thy name, Yahweh. He is, he exists, he is to be, and his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, our great Redeemer, great Deliverer in Yasharallah 12 tribe, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, with Indian Taino Negro descent by the pedigree, by the seed of your father, Numbers 1 and 18, and where we've been scattered in the four corners and the four winds of the earth amongst every nation looking like the other nations. The upright shall dwell in thy presence, and that's the elect of Yasharallah, the elect men, women, and children. Yasharallah, Shalom, Shalom, Barakatai, Shalom.